Damu Kiwe Conversation, the only place you gonna get it is the only place you gonna get big you.
Wes. Welcome to the Damu Kiwe Conversations. Hey, yo, if you on IG, go ahead and go on over to YouTube or Twitch. IG only plays an hour of the content, and this one should be about an hour and a half. So you don't want to miss the content. Go to YouTube or Twitch. I just put pinned the link up in there. Hey, man, salute to everybody already in the chat. Welcome to the Damu and Kiwe Conversations. It's Duse M, the Don. You know what I'm saying? Let me fix this. I done got the wires all tangled up and all that. You know what I'm saying? Wes. You know what I'm saying? Hit that like button on y'all way in. Welcome to the Damu Kiwe Conversation. Smash that like button. Mikey B. Active Chucks. This WACK had his team go and find that little Nova girl scorn video, right? And sent it to Adam, shaking my head. Adam was like, why you send it to me? I bet you the feds won't get him did child porn right. Binky Mac, Duse M, the Don, Yael, the Kiwe pop star, Damu Kiwe homies. Hey, salute Binky Mac. Wow, Mike, what a effing sicko. Ghost of Bandera, salute. Boina, salute to the chat. Welcome to get ready to listen to Duse M, the Don. Make sure you hit the like button as you enter and listen to the content. Man, that's the least they can do. You know what I'm saying? But look, Soy Sauce Balls 916. Let's get to it. Man, listen, we definitely finna get to it right now. G-Mac 2-1. Salute. Loot for the loot. Everybody want it, but do you want to get it? You know what I'm saying? Everybody want it, but do you want to get it? I'm sick of all these niggas giving passes to these snitches. Hey, that's what tomorrow we gonna flame some niggas up. I got that K5 paperwork. We gonna break it on down. Shout out to Duse M, the Don in the chat. Spirit Wonder, salute. Damu and Kiwe Conversation is hitting you upside the head with the dopest and realest content. Welcome and subscribe and lace your chucks up active. You know what I'm saying? John Bankhead, salute. I see you over there. WACK got on No Jumper and told so much info. Even Siri said TMI, Southern Force here. Let me drop the thing. Miss Lisa, salute. So before we get into today's content, I want to give a trigger warning. I'm definitely sensitive to those who are survivors or victims of any kind of human trafficking or sexual assault, or even being molested. You know what I'm saying? So what we show tonight is we're going to get into some real foul allegations. Raider Q, salute. Duse M, the Don, salute my chat and the Rich Gang family. Hit that like button, man. Hit that like button. June, what up? Mr. Fruittown 36, salute, homie, salute. WACK, you know you done effed up, right? Q Dizzle, boy treating interviews like therapy with no copay. You know what I'm saying? Brim alone, Brim strong, salute. Hey, listen, man, it's the only way to do it. Did you hear, especially now with all these niggas telling, did you hear how Prince Miller break down a rat of foreman, a confidential foreman? Oh, man, he called CS2 down to a T. Nah, he definitely called him to a T. We was going to start that with this one, but honestly, with the allegations that we finna get into of some child corn that CS2 back was supposed to sit to Adam 16, another sexual deviant. And we're going to get into some of that also about the Peckerwood. See, one thing I learned about niggas, they always want to hold another nigga accountable. They want to see another nigga in jail. They want to see a nigga get killed, or they want to see a nigga get beat up. But they don't have that same energy when it comes to these Europeans. You know what I'm saying? Y'all don't want to hold the government and the Europeans running the government accountable at all. So I'm just saying, as soon as you get to talk, oh, you can't talk about holding the dirty police accountable because y'all kill each other. So fuck it, it's just a free fall. It's cool to kill niggas, huh? We ain't even talking about brothers killing brothers. We got brothers that's focused on that issue and working on that. We trying to address some of these other issues, but y'all want to be stuck on that. Y'all only stuck on holding blacks accountable. Big Marcus, salute Active Chucks. Dre from the East Side, DX, East Side PDX. Salute. Big Red 66. That lets you know what type of shit he on. Why would you be curious to even go search something like that out on the web? Bro, because he's a pedo. For those saying fuck the union, y'all ain't nothing but slaves and Jezebels. Well, fuck the union. And I ain't no slave or Jezebel. You know what I'm saying? Adam put that bozo on black. My boy must have already came through. Hold on. He must have already came through. Yeah, Buck Wild. Fuck the union. Salute Duse M. 22 days to produce that work. CS2 back. 22 days to produce that work. CS2 back. You know what I'm saying? So Shortstop in the Field podcast ain't feeling that we said fuck the union. You know what I'm saying? But listen, brother, that's what it is. You know what I'm saying? Adam put that bozo on blast, as he should. Mop Whack TV, salute. Binky Max, salute. Whack kept some bullshit in the phone. Nasty work. Sex tape. Now, child corn shaking my head. Yeah, bro. It's nasty. Adam22 didn't need to ask. Whack volunteered the whole police report. Oh, yeah, it's nasty work, bro. You know what I'm saying? Well, matter of fact, salute to Southern Force, first and foremost. Southern Force. You know what I'm saying? We gonna go ahead and go to
So he on his R. Kelly shit again, huh?
Yeah, you know, I know you was in District 13, so I know you already heard about the 8-year-old allegations. We gonna get into that also. You know what I'm saying? Because I want to show that he's a habitual criminal, a habitual PDF. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Gangland Neem. He got the content.
Never cease to amaze me. Straight up. But WACK100, aka Rockhead, you have taken things to a whole nother level. I thought Kiwi Head did. Platforming an underage streetwalker. Everybody thought this was just content. Like if what she's doing is not illegal, and as if she's not underage, right? Shout out BJ Investigates, cousin BJ. BJ said that she came across some clips of Nova in the acts of.
That's
now,
big shit. Trigger warning.
Rockhead done sent his team of adults to retrieve these links. He sent these links to Kiwi Head. I don't know what's going on up there at No Jumper, but y'all just asking for a Rico. What's the righteous word? It's your boy Gangland Neem, aka Neiman, I before the E. Man, golly, I don't know y'all. Remember that. And we back with another video. New video. Shout out to all my good subs out there. I appreciate all y'all for the support as always. Right?
That's past freaky.
But this right here, y'all, I'm not even gonna lie, this is kind of crazy to me. Everything they do up here is slight crazy, honestly. But the whole situation with Nova is disgusting, if you ask me. She should have never been platformed or any of that. Now, they're saying that there are clips of her in the act that are floating around on X.
I didn't even see that, Miss Lisa.
I haven't come across any of that stuff, and I'm happy I haven't, because that's terrible. Again, freedom of speech, freedom of press, whatever. I don't know where this can just be on X. Right? But for adults to be looking for this stuff is just wild to me for any reason. If you're not trying to help the situation, then what are you investigating about? And that's where I'm confused at WACK100. That's why I'm just so confused. Like, this is, I don't know, bro. That's wild to me. Shame on Tanea. Shame on Tanea. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, if this is your first time to the channel, like and subscribe off the back. Off the back, don't troll me. If this is your first time to the channel, shame on you.
Yeah.
Shame on you, like Rockhead.
Slim to hit my phone.
Sending child corn.
Slim know how to call me. I got him. That's the bro.
To his boss. Golly, we about to get into this though, man.
Oh yeah, how you feel about see, I feel uncomfortable with the fact that you sent me links to Tanea's daughter's porn on Twitter.
No,
I didn't click it. I told you it was out there, but I didn't see it.
You said
I don't want to see that.
Listen, you said it was links.
Wait.
I said links to what?
People told me that it was out.
Whoa. So Adam told Wack, hey, they got that Tanea's daughter get in a porn. Mind you, she's 14, 15 years old, right? So Wack finds the porn, allegedly, if you believe what he's saying, and immediately thought about Adam and sending him the link to it. This is some nasty work, y'all. Nasty motherfucking work.
I didn't
go find it.
I had no idea. I didn't either. I put my team on it.
Go find.
I'm not shooting Kiwi Head no bail here either. I just want to say that I'm not shooting him no bail. Because why you even discussing that? This is my thing. If we not like, yo, what could we do to stop this? Then why are we discussing this? You just having conversations with other adults like, hey, I heard it's links to some, you know what I'm saying? What kind of conversation is that? And you know, if you put horny WACK100 on the job,
right, my boy,
whether directly or indirectly, come on, bro. He sent some other adults out to find this. This is gross. I'm going to run this all back. Disgusting. Disgusting.
You feel about see, I feel uncomfortable with the fact that you sent me links to Tanea's daughter's porn on Twitter.
No,
I didn't click it. I told you it was out there, but I didn't see it.
You said
I don't want to see that.
Listen, you said it was links. I said links to what?
People told me that it was out there. I didn't go find it.
I had no idea. I didn't either. I put my team on it.
Go find porn.
No, I didn't know. No,
Hey, he said, I didn't either. I put my team on it. Hey, anytime WACK100 team finds something, don't he be like, we? Anytime WACK100 team finds something, don't he be like, we? Well, you know, we found out. You know, well, we got the paperwork. But now it's your team. You try to throw the team under the bus. That's crazy. Everybody need DPs.
wanted to see if it existed.
I mean, I just took somebody's word for it when they told me it was out there.
I didn't believe that X would allow that shit.
It is kind of mind-blowing. And people told me that they were reporting it a lot and that it still wasn't being taken down.
But I think what it is from what they tell me, you can't really tell it's her.
Ah, okay.
They said you can't. So when you told me, I didn't believe you. I'm like,
how does anyone know it's her?
That's what because it's on her page.
From what they say, you can't really tell it's her. So you got adults analyzing it. Brother,
Joey Westside, facts, bro.
So you have other adults
to LA
analyzing because I don't know if they
Salute
gonna
to the
think
LA
I'm trying to say that,
Giants, man.
but you got other adults trying to analyze this CP, because that's what it is. Talking about, oh, what are you talking about, dude? That's disgusting. That's disgusting. And then for folks to make content only, like, what kind of conversation is this anywhere if we not talking about getting Shorty some help? That's why I won't even report on her. I'm not even gonna lie, because there's not even trying to be funny. I'm just like, what am I gonna do? She out here, she a whole thing. Like, what am I gonna do, right? But for y'all to be exploiting this child is crazy to me. Whether in conversation amongst yourselves for content, whether in an interview with her for content, sitting next to her infamous mother,
Exposed to Rico. Dominique,
like, what kind of shit is this for real, bro? And now you talking about you sent your team of adults to go find and analyze this CP, bro. They have a conversation about it. That shit's nasty. That shit nasty. I don't know. He was like, name's virtue signaling. Ain't virtue shit.
He snitched on everything else. Why he didn't
pandering? That shit is nasty. Everybody should feel
that
the same exact way. It should, but this is the world we live in.
Yeah, WACK knows.
This is the world we live in. Everybody should feel the same exact way.
So that's still up, because even if it's not her, at her age, I don't know how X works. I don't know if they just let porn go on X.
They do, and it has often occurred to me that that's the problem, is that if you have a social media platform and you just let people upload porn, then at some point, some percentage of them are going to be underage. Some of them are going to be like traffic. They're not there willingly.
I think what probably's happening,
people are going to upload shit of like people killing each other during sex, cutting their head off and shit.
If she probably lied about her age on Creep setting up her page, but either way it goes, her being that.
Hold on, what did Buddy say? She probably lied on her age on what? Setting up her page? What did he just say? What was that? Creep or creek? What did he just say?
Did he
got to pay attention to his ass. What did he just say?
Shit.
If she probably lied about her age on Creep setting up her page, but either.
Did he say she probably lied about her age on Creek? Or Creep setting up her page?
Do y'all know who Creep is? Do y'all know who Creep is? One's in the chat if y'all know who Creep is. Creep the guap fiend. I think it's Creep. Creep the guap fiend. We finna go on YouTube real quick because I want to see if they got a picture of that nigga. I don't follow that nigga on IG. The nigga with the extra teeth. Nigga can loan me some. You know what I'm saying? From the IE. Creep the guafi. Hit that like button, man. Let me see if I could find this nigga.
Damn, dudes, this is nasty work, man.
Bro, this is super nasty. That nigga said she lied about her age to Creep. Why is this nigga Creep?
That's why he got his ass exposed on Clubhouse. For that reason.
We gonna get into that. Oh, there go a picture of him right there. Can y'all let me see? Let me see if we can start it back over. Because then it'll show the picture of him. The dude right here on the right, y'all see him? With the extra teeth, with the wide nose. Oh, y'all can't see that. Damn, I got to turn this off real quick. Oh, my bad. Hit that like button, man. Y'all just coming in, show some love. Hit that like button, man. Let's go here. WACK100 Creep. Y'all see the dude on the right? Y'all don't know him, always with WACK. No Jumper, on Clubhouse. He was also there when TV allegedly socked him up, slapped that nigga up.
When you did that at the No Jumper incident?
Yeah, allegedly.
Allegedly, yeah.
Allegedly. Oh, here you go, right here.
Salute the WACK, you know what I'm saying? That man flew me out to Dubai and had me perform in Dubai without releasing no songs. And I feel like that's like rappers' ultimate dream is they work their whole lives to be able to get to Dubai and perform out there for them people. And I skipped the line on all that. You know what I'm saying?
That happened. You want to speak on that? What was it like, and how did that come about?
So the Dubai thing, it was.
This nigga sick, bro. If WACK snitching on him and blaming it on him, maybe WACK just lying on him because he had to throw it off on somebody. He's the new stutter box. You know what I'm saying? For this porngate, hashtag porngate, hashtag CS2 back in the chat. Let me see what some of the people talking about, man. WACK and Ray J had their own alphabet sites. He knows exactly how it's done. WTF, who the F is Creep, too. He said Creep. Yeah, from Clubhouse, yeah. Creep to Creep, damn. Yeah, damn. They properly named him unless WACK lying. You know you can't believe shit WACK say anyway. You know what I'm saying? I don't think he meant that creep. How you know he didn't mean that creep? How you know he didn't mean that creep? I know he's not talking about his homie Creep. Yeah, Creep, he says set up her pay. Damn, he's snitching on him too. That's his homie. That's also Flacco manager. No, he ain't Flacco manager. He hold Flacco down. WACK put him on there so that he can have a grip on Flacco. You know what I'm saying? Sat a duck up under him. That's why Flacco always bends to WACK will. But yeah, he's always with him. You 100% right, bro. He's always with Poetic Jolly. But we gonna get back to the content. I just wanted y'all to see who we believe he's talking about and snitching on. 100 EBT member. Let's get back to it. Back to it. Oh man, no, I done hit the wrong goddamn thing. My bad. You know what I'm saying? I gotta make a poll. Should WACK 100? Should WACK 100 and Adam16 be arrested? I'm gonna make that poll right now. Let's go.
I'm about to run that back one more time because this might be something. I don't know. I don't know what is he talking about? Is Creek a app or something? Is Creek a website? Did he say Creek or Creep? I'm about to bust it down. Is the conversations they want to have? Fuck it.
I don't know. She probably head off and shit.
If she probably lied about her age on Creek setting up her page, but either way it goes, her being that age, she shouldn't be able to have porn from anybody.
I just feel like it's
right.
I mean, is it that hard to get this content?
That sound janky. I'm not gonna run that back anymore, right? I'm not gonna run that back no more. That's janky. I'm not gonna run that back anymore, but I want y'all to do it. I want y'all to run that back. Cause I don't know what that mean, what that said, and he seemed real different after that. You know, sometimes folks talk too much up here, like I feel like maybe he did already. For you to say that you sent your people out to find and investigate this CP, and then you, brother, you were in possession of the link too, brother, whether you found it or not. And then you sent it to your boss. Nigga said, I don't know how to feel. You just sent him that.
Hit that like button if you just coming in.
Pay attention. I don't know what's going on up here, bro. This shit took a dark turn, y'all. No Jumper took a dark turn, y'all.
It's on removed from Twitter. You would think that there would be like a form. You would think that this would be like really at the forefront of their concerns.
How do we know?
If I owned a social media platform, one of my biggest concerns would be moderation. How are we going to get negative shit, illegal
how do we
shit
know
taken down
people
quickly?
are really reporting it?
I mean, it's pretty easy. You press like two buttons.
How do we know people have reported it?
There's a very large community of people online who are pretty invested in the Tanea and Nova saga.
Oh,
so I feel like there's,
yeah, but
there's people out there.
Did you hear that other clip? That clip that's floating around?
What was it?
Where she's saying she's talking to a trick, and her mother is telling her how to talk to the trick.
That was some other sick shit. Tanea out of pocket.
We know she's garbage. I'm not gonna say none of that. We know she's trash. We know she trash. Don't try to spin this away from how you was sending CP to Kiwi head, gang. Talk about Tanea. We know Tanea garbage. Straight up. Look at Buddy. Buddy trying to get up out of there. Whoo! Buddy trying to get up out of there. I think this gonna fall back on game. I'm gonna just keep it real with y'all. I don't know, because I don't think that this is cool. I don't think you could just do this. You know what I'm saying? Isn't that revenge corn or something? Revenge underage corn or something? I don't know how it go. But I do believe it's against the law to even be in possession of CP. He want to talk about infamous Tanea. We know she's garbage. We know that, bro. Like, come on.
I sent you that clip.
Yeah, I mean, on one hand,
she's saying my mother's telling me don't talk to the trick like this. Say this to him.
Yeah, it's ugly. It's crazy, but at the same time,
let me ask you a question.
That's the family business, right?
Let me ask you a question.
Is that the family business?
What's the difference between her and the people they picked up on the Hoover indictment?
Sending porn.
I would assume Tanea's not actually involved in anything in regards to her daughter doing that.
Bro, I didn't even think about that. CS2 Back is sending corn to a known corn distributor. Adam22 got plug talk in the porn distribution shit. He's in the porn industry. And he mentioned that this was a tape to WACK. Why would he even think WACK would be interested in knowing that there's a porn tape? Why is this a topic of discussion? Hey, there's a porn tape of what's her name? I forgot her name. Tanea's daughter, right? She's a minor anyway, so I don't want to say her name.
Right.
We got a there's a corn tape of Tanea's daughter going all the way, right? Why would you bring that up? Unless you be like, man, them bitch ass niggas put out a porn tape of that little girl. We need to find out who that is, track their ass down and knock them down.
No, Deuce, the shit that's fucking with me is this nigga Adam said that's the family business. Like, that shit was cool. Like, it was a household conversation. Like, motherfucker, you out of your mind, right? You done lost it, right? All right, then.
No, he definitely lost it, bro. Talking about that's the business. Adam been interviewing her. Yeah, he had her up there. He probably was less than, I was wondering why he had her up there anyway, but then her mom is up there, and this make my stomach hurt. They're disgusting. That's a fact. Then her mom is up there, so her mom could give permission for her to be interviewed and videotaped.
Bro, you heard the shit. I know you heard the shit.
Look, Buddy's saying everything now just to get away from the fact that he sent that link. I know what's going on. Yeah, I'm still thinking about it, because that's nasty. You sent a team of grown people to seek out and search for, analyze this CP to find out if it's her. Then you sent the link to Adam22. Now you trying to pull up other videos. We know Tanea's garbage, bro. We've heard the way Tanea talks to her daughter. I mean, with all due respect here, I mean, look at her daughter. We know she don't give a damn. That's nothing new. You want to move the conversation. You're nasty. That's nasty. That's nasty, my boy. Now you want to talk about how Tanea garbage. We know that.
The difference between her and the people who got picked up. She's the mother.
But there's
And what's the difference between her and the people who got picked up? We're not even gonna do that. But look at the questions he's trying to ask. Look at the questions he's trying to ask just to get up out of there. I know what's going on, boy. Glycerin ball head sweating. I say a glycerin ball head sweating.
What's up, homeboy?
Talking about? Yeah, the heat is on, nigga. You know that shit you said was crazy.
the difference between pimping someone and giving them advice on pimping.
This
Although
I was with her, I'm on the phone with a trick. I'm telling him like, okay, yeah, come. I'm like, come here, cause we was in the 40s or whatever. I'm like, come here. And she like, why are you talking to the trick like that? Like, call him babe or something. And da-da-da. She like, I'm not even trying to be in competition with you, but I'm just telling you, that's how you talk to a trick. I'm like, Mom, that's not how I approached him. And this is not how the relationship is. So I'm not finna call him babe and all that. He probably gonna think I'm trying to set him up.
Bro, what is the difference between her and the people they picked up?
Yeah, it's tough to defend that. I'm not gonna lie. That's pretty wild. Although,
let's move on.
Yeah, I mean, okay, it's super fucked up, but also, isn't it inevitable that she would share her life experience with her daughter? Now, granted, her life experience involves some pretty fucked up shit, but I don't think that should surprise us. But it is.
I get the concept. If your father is a fireman, then the kid is going to want to grow up to be a fireman. But the difference was Tanea was singing. You know what I'm saying? So she had options. What she's doing is leaving no options. She's grooming her daughter to be a figure-role prostitute, bro. Teaching her how to manipulate tricks. That bitch is foul as fuck, bro. But I guarantee you, if Tanea was the father, right now he would be in jail. Right now he would be in jail for grooming. So how come nobody's holding that bitch accountable? She was in some kind of fucking victim zone, like she's the victim. Like battered woman or some shit. That bitch is... It's
kind of insane to hear it and realize that that's going on.
You trying to...
Buddy don't give a damn. I want to let y'all know, Kiwi Head be looking at all you is in a petri dish. I want y'all to know that. He like, I can't believe this. He like the crocodile hunter. Boy, Crocky. I'm telling y'all, he look at y'all just the way, this the way they do. Like in wild animals or something. Different species. Some of them have green hair. Some of them have blue hair. Some of them wear red rags. Some of them wear blue rags. And these ones don't get along with these ones. And this how he look at y'all, bro. It's not like, oh, y'all are peers, y'all are cool. This shit is all like, that shit is crazy.
David.
I don't know, man. That's next level. Yeah, right here, look at dumb as hell, boy. Sending CP to your boss. Both y'all weird. Both y'all weird, straight up.
What? So if a kid over here finna hit the crack pipe and he 15, so the dad should say, hold on, son, you got the Brillo in there wrong. Let me
But if the dad's a crackhead and he knows that his son is going to do crack, yeah, he's probably going to share information with him about how to do something. I'm not justifying it. I'm just saying that he probably will.
You listen, let's move on, bro. Listen, that's crazy.
No, nigga, what's crazy is you having a team of adults look for CP, analyze it to make sure it was whoever it was supposed to be underage, no matter who it was supposed to be, they're underage. And then you send a link to Adam22. That's nasty. That's crazy. My boy up here want to make it seem like what Adam said is not logical. He want to make it seem like what Adam said is not logical because he know he sent that CP. That's why, buddy.
Effie,
He ready
check your
clipped it.
DM.
It's
You
done.
got the
We got
content,
him.
blood.
It's done.
I got it, big homie.
Oh, yeah, that's crazy. Let's move on. What do you
There's
mean?
some sick content, though, honestly.
What do you mean? You're sending CP back and forth. You got adults searching for it. You would talk about that's crazy. Let's move on. Y'all got balls. That's what I'm gonna say. Pause. The niggas got cojones. You hear me? Because you should have edited this shit out. You should have edited this shit out. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, niggas dropped this live. You could have just bleeped all that out, cut the whole shit out. We wouldn't have been the wiser. WACK100 sent CP to Adam22. Adam22 is now in possession of CP. It is what it is. That's crazy. And I don't think Kiwi Head got the link and didn't watch it. Straight up.
You're acting like I'm like okay with it or like I'm justifying it.
You should never say anything to even insinuate is like it's wrong, bro. Listen, you're
acting like I'm saying that it's not wrong. Obviously, I am saying that it is wrong, you fucking asshole.
Okay, well, let me ask you something. Why you keep having her up here if you know that's what's happening?
Never did I actually think that she would be like instructing her daughter on how to sell until now.
I'm keeping it real with you, right? On some real shit. We didn't have people put false allegations on you that was straight false.
It's true.
Right?
You as well.
Right? Yeah, that's a fact. But why would you, like, now you hear that, like, you could really look at her the same?
Yeah, that's a tough one. I'm not gonna lie.
That shit ain't tough.
Because when we did that interview, she's basically painting it as her daughter's out of control. Her daughter's going to do this. There's nothing I can do to stop this. You hear that and you're like, okay.
Bro.
So
she's grooming.
You're coaching her.
Grooming. Let's use the right word. Grooming. You're grooming her to be able to go out there to know what to do with these men.
I wonder what Tanea is doing when I don't talk to her for a couple months, like right now.
Grooming.
She got a lot of kids, so.
Shout out Snoopy Badass.
He only made a couple of them.
Somebody asked him why did he keep going back. You see his response?
What did he say?
He said, it's just like going through the drive-thru and not talking to him. It gets good sometimes.
The thing is that, yeah, I understand you want to this girl, right? But like you don't gotta nut in her and allow the pregnancy to go to completion.
Yo, I swear
the whole way through. Like
the tweet.
You could have easily.
I don't know if you showed me. I don't know where somebody see that. I swear it's on the tweet.
Vile conversations about real people's real life. I'm gonna just say again, I don't know what the fuck this got to do with hip hop. Like I'm just listening to this shit. Like what the fuck is going on here? What is going on here, bro? Talk about the streetwalker, this infamous streetwalker, and her underage streetwalking daughter. Why is that even a topic of conversation if it's not? I'm on it. We doing X, Y, and Z.
G-Mac.
You know what I'm saying? It's just crazy to me. Niggas like stop snitching.
CB.
That's what niggas on.
It braids
niggas
work.
Care less about this underage girl on the streets, tricking with street walking. With grown ass men, you know what I'm saying? That shit just sounds so crazy. At 14, been doing it since what? 11, 12 maybe. What the fuck? That's wild.
Bro,
where Snoopy said that?
I swear to God, bro. I'm not making this shit up.
I don't understand how he shot that Clubo 3 times. That's wild.
Yo.
But, yeah.
There you go.
So it's okay. The commenter says Tanea must have had some good box for you to knock her up multiple times. Snoopy says sometimes it's just easy access. Good.
We done. I'm not doing that. It's corny ass shit. Buddy's trying to get all that heat off his back. Let's just talk about it. Because you know what you did was nasty. You know what you did was nasty. Like what? You gonna send the underage corn to Kiwi Head after having A team of adults
G-Mac,
search
that
for
could be that.
and analyze the CP. Rico coming soon. I'm gonna
That's
show
what I'm
you. There's too
thinking
much
too,
going
dudes.
on. They let too much fly up there. He's talking
Yeah,
about
they
talk
run
too
a
much.
sick operation.
Y'all niggas be doing too much and talking too much. Wallahi. That was wild to even say, but you know Kiwi Head, you know damn well he gonna mention it. So that's why it's crazy for WACK100 to even send that to him, because you know like how bro is. He says everything y'all talk about in private online. Anything he's saying private with people, he be doing it, he talk about it online. Straight up. Shit, people like, hey, I don't want to talk about this online. He do it anyway. What, you want to talk about it? I mean, it's up to you. Bitch, did I just tell you I didn't want to talk about it? Privately, I told you I didn't want to talk about it. You go bring it up right here in front of me. We seen it. We seen bro do this. I think that's why WACK100 was trying to spin himself out of there, homie. He want to talk about Tanea. Oh, we know she's garbage. He want to throw it on Kiwi Head. Why you have her on the platform? He been having her on there. Like what? What? He tried to do everything to get up out of that because he knows that's disgusting. And I'm pretty sure it's against the law to have some CP. That's all I'm saying. I'm pretty sure it's against the law. You know, these platforms or whatever, you know, this social media shit, you know, it's a freedom of speech, freedom of press, all the rah-rah. You don't know how that goes or who's held responsible or anything like that. But as far as us, as regular people, right, we can't have no CP, gang. Straight up. And you sent the link to another adult, bro. Wait till Cousin BJ see this shit. Wait till Cousin BJ see this shit. Shout out Tough Stino. I hit, bro, because I was watching his shit and he was covering this. You know what I'm saying? He was covering this and I hit, bro. I said, bro, where? Like, give me the timestamp for that. You know what I'm saying? He ain't hit me back. But shout out Stino for covering this too. Like I said, if I watch No Jumper, I'd have caught this. But I just be on the clips, you know what I'm saying? I used to watch No Jumper. Maybe I'll start watching No Jumper again. They doing wild like this, bruh. Straight up. Maybe I just put it on the background, like background music or something, till somebody say something crazy. Because what? That's wild. That's wild to me. But once again, what I need y'all to do is tap that link y'all see on the screen and join me over at Just Neem. Please and thank you. That's everything other than No Jumper content and all that. But shout out all my good subs. I greatly appreciate y'all. If this is your first time to the channel, like, subscribe, comment, and share. Please and thank you. We need that for the algorithm. And also, what I need y'all to do is get in them comments, bro, because this is a nasty one, right? Get in the comments. I don't want to hear anything in the comments except for how disgusting these two grown-ass men are.
I want to hear whether or not
nothing else except for how trash that is. But y'all let me know what's going on in the comments. It's your boy Gangland Neem. Peace.
Damn Shave Carol told me this morning, sick as hell. Hey, man, salute to Gangland Neem, man, for standing for something. Me and him don't always see eye to eye, but he comes and fucks with my content, and I go and I fucks with his. And on this issue, we united. Them dudes is some sickos, even passing that around. You know what I'm saying? Why is you talking about it and asking about it, and then why is you passing it around after he asked you about it? Oh, I thought you meant you wanted me to go get it when you brought it up. Shit. I put the team on it. You put the team on it. What kind of shit you on? You put some grown men. Yes, you can be charged exchanging CP on any device. Lock these clowns' asses up so they can get violated in prison. Passing CP around, should be in jail behind that. Listen, bro, if that's what happened, what if these niggas is lying? What if these sick motherfuckers do anything for some clicks and some likes, and they lying, bro. Deuce, who was the woman who was going in on WACK and chased his ass out of the room? You played it about a week ago where she said someone paroled to WACK house. Oh, Mika? Mika, the one, baby runner, baby mama, she the one that stuck the 3 fingers up his ass with the come hither motion. You know what I'm saying? He was watching, sick motherfucker. Boy gonna hit the walls with a snitch and chomo jacket. Snoopy be mad every day he had kids with a woman with NPD. Honestly, I'd be mad too. Wait, what's NPD? Honestly, you know what that is, Southern Force?
Break
Honestly,
that down.
Yeah, break that down. Honestly, I'd be mad too, but thankfully I wasn't that dumb. You know what's crazy? When I first heard her singing on the YG album, I'm like, man, her voice is beautiful. I don't even know how she look. Look, I'm ready to fuck on that bitch. And then you see her and her energy is the total opposite of her voice on that song. Them boys need to get a search warrant and confiscate all electronic devices at WACK100 house and Adam22 house. Just talk about that little girl makes them sick. I'm sorry. Yeah, they out of pocket. Lowest of the low. Sorry, they should be locked up. They know for a fact Nova is underage. Damn, that's her name. I didn't want to say her name.
Yeah.
Off the screen. Everybody involved should be locked up. Whack Adam and his exposers. That's all involved. Listen, man, I don't wish jail on nobody, but under these circumstances, with this child, he definitely deserve it. California Penal Code subsection 311.1a, possession of child pornography. In California, possession of child pornography occurs when anyone causes an image or recording of a person under 18 performing a sexual act to be brought into the state or made here. Child pornography cannot be shared. Ain't that what he just did? Sold or exhibited in California. Anyone who does, knowing that a minor under 18 is featured in sexual material, violates the penal code. So he can't say, oh, I didn't know she was under 18. He knew who it was. He knew what he was looking for. He sent the team to go get it. And he passed it. CP311 is a wobbler. That's a wobbler. A wobbler meaning it could be a felony or a misdemeanor, depending upon the fact. If you're convicted of the misdemeanor form, you can serve up to 1 year in the county jail and pay a fine of up to $1,000. If you're convicted of the felony form, you can serve 3 years in state prison and pay a fine of up to $10,000. Courts can also punish using a combination of jail time and fines. They need to be able to. What was that girl name? Bobby. What was her name? That cut
Lorena Bobby.
Lorena, yeah, that really should be one of the penalties for when you mess with some old people sexually or some kids sexually.
It is in Louisiana. That's a fact.
Yeah. Let me see. Everybody involved should be locked up. NPD, narcissistic personality disorder. Bro, that is exactly what they got. Great diagnosis. I just wasn't sure about the acronym. You know, dude is a weirdo and he has been fondled with inside of one of those institutions. Not just those institutions, his uncle. Now, if they don't check up on this, we know he worked for the Fed. What's Nevada law since he lives there, right? Yeah, that's somebody send me Nevada laws. We'll get to it. Sound like some charges coming their way. Adam and WACK, nasty work. Oh, so now you don't think he works for the Fed? If he gets caught on this, man, if you don't know he's working for the Feds by now, with something's wrong with you. Wait, who you think don't think he works for the Fed? You think I don't think he works for the Feds? Must be talking about somebody else. Because one thing for sure, two things for certain, I exposed that nigga as a confidential source. He needs to be whooped. That's right, big homie. King Rock Daddy, shout out to the G homie from the hood. He said that nigga needs to be whooped. Nah, they already knew
100 lashes to him. For real.
Like 15, ain't nothing else to talk about. They need to be registering as offenders. That's a fact. So, trigger warning. This whole show is trigger warning, man. You know what I'm saying? I know that prior victims could get triggered by this, but we finna go to District 13 and Danny. And wait, first we could go. Let me go to T Money because he gives you
the surviving CS2. I hosted that.
Yeah. Oh, you did?
Yeah, that was in. I believe we did in Stand On the Media's room. So salute to Stand On It for that, man.
Wait, hold on. This T Money, this might be it, but this is the short, right?
Yeah.
So we're gonna get to the short, and then I want to get to the Stand On the Media for the cause it's like a 40-hour video. I couldn't find it. So T100, formerly of the 100 EBT side, he just go to all the clips. He was always sucking whack dick. He left and finally came clean. I don't know if he was just motivated. He was upset.
And holding a conversation about WACK trying to mess with a minor, allegedly, or groom a minor, you know. Literally heard him saying. So he talking to a chick. He asking her, is she willing to sacrifice her daughter? He went to the conversation of the daughter can be sleeping in the bed with them, and you know, as she get older, you know, it become a family thing. This is real. I'm not making this up. It become like a family thing to where like he got the mama and the daughter. But at this time we talking about a 12-year-old daughter, right? So it was crazy, bro, because not only did I hear it, his girl heard it, R&B heard it. When she heard it, it's audio everywhere. He tried to say it's AI, but it's audio everywhere of her saying like, I don't play with kids, and you know, I don't do that playing with games with kids and all that, and saying how weird the conversation was and how bothered she was by it. Obviously she wasn't too bothered because she's still with him. One day I got on Clubhouse and they was having a room and holding a conversation about WACK trying to mess with a minor, allegedly. Or
so they're not saying that he actually messed with the minor. He was trying to groom the mother. The mother was married. She had an 8-year-old daughter or something to that extent. And it's alleged that WACK100 was recruiting her, and she was wanting to be a sister wife in the Congo, working for the Incredible Diapers in the Congo. He's building a big factory out there, and she could be one of the sister wives, right? Ain't that how the story went, Southern Force? Let me know if I'm wrong.
Oh, yeah, that's a fact. When like I said, when District 13, when Danny put it out, it was about a year prior to speeding it up. And, you know, of course, y'all heard it from other sources. But basically, that's what he was doing, was trying to, you know, get her and the daughter and groom the minor, allegedly. And he came to T, and I already talked to T about this. He was saying T asked him, so you talking about having sex with the minor? He said, nah, I'm a groomer till she get 18 and yada yada yada. I'm like, what the fuck is going on?
She could sleep in the bed. He told the mama that for her sacrifice would be that she brings him to sleep in the bed with them, right? and so she'll feel comfortable, etc. It was some real sick shit. So I'm on Clubhouse and I'm looking at it and I'm saying, this is some sick shit, but it's coming from a woman. And if a woman plays like that, and even to imagine some shit like that is sick in her motherfucking head if it ain't true. And but when she came back later with the tapes, because her and R&B were cool, y'all gotta remember that. In fact, she was like R&B's confidant.
Still today.
Right. Till today, they still confidant. She didn't even want me talking bad about R&B when I was talking to her. So that already had put me up like, wait a minute. Maybe she had R&B just do that video and act like that to sell the whole story when it was all bullshit. Because one thing that never happened, the so-called mother never came out. Danny says that her and another girl contacted the FBI on WACK100 and placed a report, right? We've heard nothing about that. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know if that was true or not, but I'm tending to believe, and I would like to believe, that a woman would be sensitive enough, understanding how many other women went through this, that you wouldn't be the boy that cried wolf. You know what I'm saying? About this information, running this play or whatever. This is a very sensitive topic, and it's traumatic for a lot of people. It triggers the trauma that some of them experience. Let's get back to this. So he breaks it down.
Groom my minor, you know. Literally heard him saying. So he talking to a chick. He asking her if she willing to sacrifice her daughter. He went into the conversation of the daughter can be sleeping in the bed with them, and you know, as she get older, you know, it become a family thing. This is real. I'm not making this up. It become like a family thing, to where like he got the mama and the daughter. But at this time, we're talking about a 12-year-old daughter, right? So it was crazy, bro, because...
Oh, well, she might be 12 now.
When they had a discussion, she was 8. Fast forward into like a year later, when Luce actually spoke on it, she was 9. You see what I'm saying? Because we talked about it like almost a year and a half ago now. But when it was brought up again, Luce spoke on it when he was on a phone call. And that's when everybody started putting 2 and 2 together, like what the fuck. But T already spoke on it, but he didn't know, he couldn't confirm the age what he was talking about. He knew it was a minor, but he didn't know if it was because he thought she was 12. But he said no, but we had to let him know that the little girl was 8. And then when Luce brought it up, she already turned 9. So that's how that shit came about. It was fucked up, you know what I'm saying? I'm a father to a daughter, you feel me, a minor. So any old hoe ass nigga that do some bullshit like this, nigga, I go do my time for that unalive. No problem.
Hey, just don't call me for no other crime, but you can call me for that one, my nigga. Me and you can go put that in together. I don't give a fuck if they catch us, if they heard us on wiretap.
Dude, you know how well we do the niggas in the motherfucking cells, where it's county or state or fucking federal with that paperwork. If them niggas see that, we make them niggas roll that shit up, kite they bitch ass out of there, or else, nigga. And that's it.
So here goes Danny and Zine go all the way in on Todd. Did WACK100 pay him to muddy up the 8-year-old allegations? So let's see. We're gonna get into a little bit of this, man. And this will bring y'all up. And then I'm gonna show y'all that it's some allegations on Adam22 also. Salute to my brother, stand on the media.
Yo, remember when we was on that phone and Danny told that nigga, said to that nigga, yo, you ain't come up with a plan that work yet. Yeah, what's up? Yeah. She told that nigga, you ain't come up with nothing that's smart yet.
My fault,
Yo, she said, yo,
like you some war dog nigga, and you ain't came up with a play yet.
Yo, and then Danny said, yo, give us one play you gave us that work. I'ma wait. Then I started crying.
Wait, then he told me, you mad because I want to kick mixed chicks out and I went and bought you one. Like, come on, bro. You got hold. Super duper hold. Like,
Yo,
I brought you one,
Danny. Pike, listen, let me tell you the division. I'm gonna make y'all understand. Everybody wanna act dumb, and I'm not dumb, and I'm not saying you, Pike, but everybody wanna act like they don't get it. This is what it is. Niggas like Todd got issues with certain people, okay? Todd has an issue with niggas like Pac-Man and niggas like, and what y'all don't realize is he's disguising.
No, take Pac-Man out of it because our issue came before Pac-Man was a thing.
No. I'm just giving an example. Our problem
started at mixed chicks.
No.
That's what kicked it off.
No, I'm giving an example of Pac-Man because what people don't know is there's always a backstory. See, the backstory of Pac-Man is Todd used to fuck Meezy. That's Pac-Man's bitch. See, y'all don't know that though. See, so y'all don't know that.
That's the personal vendetta right there.
You see, y'all don't. You see, I bet you didn't know that. Santana. See, the bitch that Pac-Man's fucking on right now, because Todd Swayze's gay, but he got a whole girl. So the nigga girl who did, and I don't want to drop the other aspect on how we know he's not gay, got a girl. So what we saying is, because he's fucking on a girl, now it's I don't fuck with Pac-Man. Fuck Pac-Man. Fuck the bitch ass nigga. No, just tell Santana in the world that you used to fuck on the Meezy chick and now he's fucking on Meezy. Just tell him that. And then they'll all say, oh, we get it. See, Gigi and them came over this side and said, we're putting everything under the water. All the water's under the bridge. It's all about fuck whack. We're going on that. We cool with everybody. And then they turned around and now all of a sudden, they don't know what the problem is. They don't know what the division is, but every second they're doing an interview and bringing up Phoenix's name. Now, we all know Phoenix ain't no punk ass bitch. So if y'all don't realize why Phoenix ain't saying nothing, because Danny is like, yo, we trying you know what I mean, chopping it up, trying to make everything right. You feel me? But they keep stabbing up and trying to shoot shots at Phoenix. Killer trying to shoot shots. Y'all didn't say, hold up. You feel me? Y'all didn't, did y'all realize that Killer told me to mute up for CEO Reek and he wasn't even on the floor. See, y'all don't be seeing that because, again, my nigga 313 Crazy said something to me real, bro. He said, Zing, when you get angry, people tend to lose your message. So I'm going to say it nicely. I'm not an idiot. I've never been played by no women. I'm not going to start today, all right? Them girls right there is instigators. You see how she's over there right now, instigating? But she will never get on the stage.
They want to center for attention at the end of the day.
Listen, Gigi is scared. Gigi is scared of Killer. She's scared of her own shadow. Killer Queen is just a loudmouth. And she's soft too. Because at the end of the day, I'm going to tell y'all something that's real. That nigga Wack lied about a lot of shit. He ain't lied about that Killer Queen and Gigi story. That's how that really happened. That story really happened just like that. Got packed up, dipped off, left her home girl. Killer Queen was still up there. You know why she was up there. Paru love is real. That Paru love was on her. And then she got packed up and left. That's what happened. I don't know that because, like, I'm invested in their life. I just know that because I remember the timeline. I don't really know why. And then, no, we don't care. Let's say we don't care about the beef now. We don't care. But listen, all y'all running behind Todd, the same nigga that said he smoked 7 cigarettes with Danny, couldn't go to sleep because he heard the content, who now all of a sudden didn't hear the content, who got old ass Sunshine. Y'all notice all these people is 47 years old? You know, Two's like 47. You know, Sunshine's like 48, right? These are grown ass adults, bro. Sunshine said right after he played the content, I don't see the problem. And then try to double back on it. Yo, Danny, that was the craziest shit.
47.
Child like 47 years old. I think like 46. I think ain't no 30 years old. Danny, can you tell these niggas? I know 30-year-old man. It's a grown-ass man. kid.
Y'all can't hear the Vicks in his voice?
Yo, y'all niggas don't know that.
Hold on, y'all slow down on the 45, 46 year old.
That nigga.
Age out of it. Leave the age out of it.
No, kid. Ain't no age out of it. We just saying nigga ain't no. We just saying blood ain't no kid. We just saying he ain't no kid. So what I'm saying, he ain't not no kid.
And then if you pay attention to his message, he wants to hurry up and get it over with. Why are you so pressed on WAC's timeline? Why you want it to be over for WAC? You want it to just be over and done with so you can continue to fuck with him and it goes unnoticed. Like, bro, if you never fucked with him the way you saying you don't, your first response wouldn't have been, I'm gonna give everybody up. Pussy, niggas have the same information on everybody for 4+ years. There's nothing for you to give up. 1. 2, nobody cares, nobody's scared. You didn't even know how to fucking get Tink's mama shit. That was Busy's work. Let's wake it up.
Yo, let's talk about that. All them niggas you could have doxed on 100 side and got on some gangster shit. Yo, y'all see why I said what I said about the nigga Ty when I was talking about the nigga Brock. So let's wake it up, Santana and Pint. I only do that because y'all 2 women, so y'all could, right? So, all right, let's wake it up. Why Ty was so eager to go at Tink Mama and Tink Auntie and AB, but when I said give up the Brock nigga, nah, it's my partner. You see what I'm saying? Faggot shit. I can't respect niggas like that. I can't respect niggas like that. It's a nigga out here talking shit. I'm telling you, let me get his math. Not even his address, give me his math so I can go put blood in the nigga mouth on some real shit. Nah, I can't do it, it's my mans. But you wanna get AB, you wanna get Tink's mama touched? Yo, you's a faggot ass nigga, bro. You's a real bitch, bro. Real bitch.
What Mama Tink do?
That's what we trying to figure out, why we kept telling him the play don't work, we don't want that.
In the first room when he was going at Alexa, y'all ain't hear me tell him leave Alexa alone.
Yo, leave Alexa alone. She ain't got shit to do with it. He wanna go at all the women. He wanna go at all the women. We like, yo, bro, that she ain't, stop adding them people in it because they ain't got nothing to do with it, bro. You adding niggas now. Cause if you say fuck Alexa, Alexa gonna say, oh, where the fuck y'all? You adding people that don't need to be added, niggas don't got nothing to do with it, bro. But again, these are conversations that y'all don't hear on the back end. Y'all sitting there, you know, some of y'all like, yo, what the fuck? Yo, bro, we been telling Ty he's fucking up. Hey, yo, Ty, stop, bro.
Pausing, and then everybody wondering why Jazz be getting played with, why WAC was on her line the way he was.
Cause of Ty.
The nigga too giving her up.
Ty was giving her stupid plays and doing
all her personal information, all the sad shit, and oh, she's going through this and going through that. That was too giving WAC that shit.
That's fucked up.
No, but he think he's doing the right thing by texting him and telling WAC, yo, WAC this, WAC that, WAC that. No, you're giving him a play-by-play. He's working you. He think he be working WAC. WAC be working this nigga. So now he gonna call me and hit me with the #1 WAC line. Oh, we already putting an email together to send to the school to tell them on you. Sorry, Todd, we already know you talking to WAC and you guys running the play. Boo, start it up, buddy. Press play. That's corny. Now you playing police. Now you playing police work.
Yeah, I definitely don't play like that. And one thing about me, I'm for sure police ass bitch. You know, don't fuck with me. Like, fuck all that shit. We could keep clubhouse, but once you start tapping into my actual personal fucking life, like, you got me fucked.
That's what they playing. They playing police game. He's supposed to be the big doxer. Yo, you gotta understand. Oh, let me do this. I ain't gonna speak for the team. Danny, did you use anything that he gave you?
Not a motherfucker thing.
All right, I said. So
I told you 2 was good for a few jokes to kick the beginning off. And even then, I told him, like, nigga, what are you doing? What the fuck are you doing?
Now, Santana, you was in that room.
Wait, Zim, y'all remember on the phone?
Front,
every 5 minutes, open the room, Danny. Open the room, Danny. Open the room, Danny. Nah, I'm good. Open the room, Danny.
Nah,
I'm just ready for the bullshit.
Nah, just to go to sleep?
Get the fuck out of here.
Just to go to sleep within the first 30 minutes?
Tell him, nigga, what you good for?
Santana, I sit there, I'm gonna ask you a question. Look, another one, Santana. You notice this? So you watching me, people think I'm wrong. But you was in that room, 7 day, I told Ty, yo, I thought you wasn't gonna go at me, bro. I thought you, bro, come on, bro, I thought you wasn't gonna go at me. Now I ain't gonna go at you. Fuck the bitch though. So you're gonna shoot at Danny, but tell me you're not going at me. And I'm supposed to say, okay, cool. How'd that work, my nigga? Stop doing that, bro. Said for 7 days. And then once he got his little Puerto Rican cheerleading squad on. Hey yo, shorty, I don't save nobody. You spoke of my Gigi. Don't realize when she said my wife. Gigi, let me tell you where me and you went wrong this morning. When you spoke on my wife would beat the dog shit out you. You and Killer same time.
Talk that shit. Wait.
My wife would beat the living dog shit out you in real life. Fuck your hoe, you about to play the civilian card and I don't want to talk like that. That's so animalistic. Why would we want to fight? Oh my God. Yo, Gigi in real life in the real neighborhood, niggas will hurt you for real. Like, yo, one of them girls, I could tell you grew up in a square town. Like, where you couldn't do that shit where I'm from. Like, them girls would have pounded you out. You be talking too much, and you be faking the funk. And you crazy, man. I don't even understand how you be doing that. Killer, get out of here. You got a complex. You live in Alabama. You don't live nowhere near Brooklyn. Stop it. Stop it. We all can get on some. Hey, yo, word is born, B. Hey. If you had an Alabama nigga saying, hey, yo, we're born B, you know what I'm saying, son? You know, nah, stop. We don't even talk like that in New York. Yo, it's mad New York niggas on here. You got Wells on here. You got a couple of niggas on. You hear all that? Yo, hey, yo, word is born. You hear that? Hey, with Dr. Legend, Dr. Legend, my nigga, but he be sourcing it. We don't source it like that. Yo, it's too much sauce on it. And I'm looking at this shorty Killer like, yo, Killer, you really a clown. Like, you really is a
they really just mad because we didn't want to take their Phoenix fade. Like, bro, the other Danny told you straight up in that room, stop talking shit about Phoenix if you don't want that work. Because we didn't ride for you, because we see you throwing stones at her and getting mad when she come kick you in your fucking mouth. Like, don't make it about what it ain't. We don't give a fuck that you in J.O.'s room. You ran over there because you was scared the bitch was about to fuck you up.
Yeah, and I'm gonna remind J.O. because I'm gonna clip it up where you say, yeah, you ain't apologize to me. I ain't like that, son. And I'm like, yo, matter of fact, that's when me and Killer first got to it. Cause I said, hey, yo, man, that nigga said sorry, man. Nah, you can't be telling girls. And then y'all try to hit me with you can't tell a woman how to accept an apology. Hey, yo, bro, I'm from a Jamaican household. Yo, my mother would say, hey, yo, galang, go suck your mother. That's what I should have told her that day. Yo, go suck your mom. That nigga J.O. said sorry one time, no more. That's it. We not going on a sorry world tour. You know why? Because y'all don't beg WACK to do it. So I'm not doing it today. We're not doing that, bro. Y'all niggas don't beg other niggas to go on world tours.
What I understand is how much he has Nino twisted in the shit off of some type of loyalty or whatever. You know what I mean? And that right
Nino got put into a twist because Nino
and I don't think Nino really for himself.
No, he don't, because I'm gonna
call it for the Tood trick bag. What Tood do is act like he protected you, so you feel like you owe him an allegiance.
You mean
like I said, even with the Jazz shit. Oh, I'm protecting Jazz. Bitch ass nigga, you protected her and then whack all her personal shit. What did you do for Jazz? Oh, I told her to send a paragraph about da-da-da. Bitch ass nigga, you think that fucking cyber shit you told a motherfucker to type up meant anything? Nigga, you ain't have no clips, no nukes to throw, no nothing.
Yo,
that's one of mine.
I got a call.
But the shit with Nino, I told Nino on the phone, bro, have your relationship with Tood, but when it comes to this war shit, keep that shit the fuck out the way. I don't give a fuck what you do with a nigga named Tood.
Yo, Nino.
You didn't listen, and then the nigga played with you, and got you packed up by a silent nigga.
I gotta tell Nino, because I'm like, Nino, I don't think you realize, when a nigga 2Ps hit you with you with him, I don't think you know what that really meant. Maybe because he's an LA nigga and you just took it. But Todd know what he meant. That's what Todd was talking like that. You sitting there talking on some, nah, you just not my man. No. I don't think you understand what these Paru niggas. And again, because he from DC, they don't respect the gang shit. But I'm just like, yo, listen, bro. 2Ps is telling you, whatever I'm on with Todd, I'm on the same with you. So if me and Todd escalate to another level, that's where I'm at with you. Ain't gonna be no I was because me, I was with Todd. And you like, why are you getting in that? Todd don't want nothing with. And then it's 2Ps we talking about. We talking about a nigga that don't talk like that. If he come off the mic, it don't matter what he says is gonna be impactful. Cause he don't talk. So it's like, how you even get caught up with 2Ps? And it's like, yo, you got caught with 2P because I was with Todd.
I was blown away when I heard that.
Of course you're going to get caught up because you're with Todd. You're with Todd. Todd will get you caught up with the Hamburglar. The fuck? That nigga, man, yo, bro, and it's so sad because like, yo, I came in and I was like, yo, bro, you really mad at me because I want Brock, and you won't give him up, but you want to kill all the women on the other side. And I'm supposed to be like, yeah, go kill him, son. That's gay. Not with the gay shit.
And then two think he's smarter than a fucking 5th grader. We been knew what your agenda was. You been wanted to dox these people and run back to WACK. Your goal here was, I'm going to make it look like they're having a problem with me, so that way people pity me and take my side and think that they're doing all this shit that they're not doing. Then your dumbass leaves fucking trail records of it. Like, come on, look at this text message, and then the illiterate nigga don't know how to fucking type. Like, if you got to read between the fucking typos and shit. Look at that shit. You took the bait. I wanted it to look like y'all was hating. Like, come on. You copied your text messages from WACK too. You don't got no style of your own. That's why nobody fuck with you. You see this dumb shit, Z? Dumbass text. Then you don't know how to type. Shit. All he do is text all day and twiddle thumbs.
And get animated.
I wouldn't even give him that. Nigga just learned how to work that.
Bet you this cracker really dog walk his ass.
Cracker?
Mm-hmm.
Wait, what happened with a cracker? I had to switch phones.
Danny, I said, bet you this cracker will fucking dog walk his pussy ass.
You sound like you'll skin him alive. I'll go with that one.
Don't play me like that.
That's a compliment. Shit.
I still want my ticket done though.
I didn't want to interrupt the content, but as far as the nigga talking about, because he expressed his opinion, somebody balked on him. The nigga who balked on him was me. So the nigga heard the audio and he said, he felt like the girl was just sacrificing her time, not sacrificing her child. Well, she clearly said the 8-year-old.
What? They got sacrificing time out of asking for a fucking child.
He was like, I felt like when I heard the audio, I felt like she was just saying that the lady wanted just had somebody babysit her child and just fly to WACK. No, that's not what that audio said. You don't even have selective hearing. You just made that up. You made that up because you like that nigga. That's what I said.
But all that, even listening to that shit, like hearing the questioning and shit, it feels like it's so fucking scripted, and it's sickening though. It's a bunch of weird ass shit. It really is. She real life, I don't even want to talk about a female, but bro, that's a real life Karen right there.
Who?
Gigi.
Oh, okay.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm appalled. Like, I never would have saw no shit like this going on, especially from the people involved. This shit crazy.
That's all I said. No matter what people's opinions is, you can leave me the fuck out of it. There's clearly a text from Ty saying, I told him no to having my child. What the fuck do you get about babysitting from that? He asked me for it and I told him no. I have proof in text messages telling him no. You hear a phone call of R&B saying I'm not with none of that shit. Y'all came up with that. Y'all added me to a call about it. I didn't even know y'all was talking about a kid. Where do you get from that phone call anything about any context where it could be maybe this, maybe they were talking about this. The fuck? There's no angle you can use on a what if that justifies the audio. Oh, maybe he meant, baby, look, she's willing to sacrifice her kid. Okay, let's run that narrative. Let's run the worst of the worst. Matter of fact, let's call that the best of the best. At no point did you hang up with her. At no point did you call CPS like you did on Mika. At no point did you, because we know you record everything. Not once did you make that content and say, look, this is the weird shit that's going on. And even if that was the case, that would have prompted you when I brought it up to say, yes, there was a conversation, but I wasn't with that shit. At that point, my angle would have to be to prove that you wanted to do this consensually. No, you said this conversation never took place. What are you lying for if you had no involvement in it in any way, shape, or form? If you did nothing wrong, what would have been so hard about saying she tried to offer her kid to me? I said no. You can't even do that because you lied too much.
Danny, I said earlier, right? Because you know, like you said, he records everything, right? If it was the scenario of fucking her offering the child, then he has the audio. Anybody that's being like accused of some weird shit like this would play that fucking audio willingly to say, yo, listen, this is what it was. I ain't on no weird type of time like that.
But not even, this is the weirdest part to me. This nigga was getting into it with all of you niggas, and then the moment that this nigga's on the hot seat, all the niggas that he getting into it with is defending the nigga and giving him some type of outer excuse. That's the weirdest part about all of this shit to me.
Because they all want to be back up under him at the end of the day. A bunch of grown-ass, weird-ass little fucking pussies that's never been a part of nothing in their life. Never been no type of fucking leader. They always been some type of dick suckers at the end of the day.
Jazz, to answer your question about the chat, it looks like you found your answer, but we was talking about the two situation and him talking to WACK too much, and even when it came to you, trying to understand his purpose and reasoning for texting WACK about you. And then not too long after he's texting WACK about you, all of a sudden you keep getting threats and all types of shit. Found that weird.
And she's sick. She's sick with low self-esteem.
But then his words on the phone is, I'm protecting her. That doesn't sound like protection to me. Paper. But I say that to say, like, he used shit like that to make it seem like you owe him some shit for something he never did. Doing the same shit with Nino. Nino don't owe you shit. Nino don't owe nobody a motherfucker thing. Nino don't even owe me shit.
Groom the baby. That's exactly what happened with Singlewood Blue. That's exactly what happened with Singlewood Blue. Salute.
Hold up. So y'all saying Nino ain't down with the cause either no more? He done.
That's too much, man. I don't even want to.
Yeah.
Just stand on the media, bro. I don't want to get into too much. That shit is so sick. It make my stomach turn. But what we gonna do is I'm gonna read this stuff. So CS2 back, obviously, if a person is convicted of preparing, advertising, or distributing child pornography, they will have a Category B felony on their record. This means they will spend 1 to 15 years in prison and have to pay a fine of $15,000. This is in Las Vegas. So WACK lives in Las Vegas. So when he pull up to Cali, that nigga ain't in Cali. He ain't on the block. That nigga's faking. On the poll, should WACK100 and Adam22 be arrested? 81% said yeah, 1% said no, and 18% say that they should be publicly stoned. Let me go ahead and vote because I'll go for the publicly stoned. All right, so I'm for the publicly stoned. I'm gonna keep it a buck. And maybe I just got a knack for violence. You know what I'm saying? G-Mac, R&B know if she leaves Wacky Rat, she'll be stuck with that BBL bill. But he won't. All right, I'm going to read this article on Adam16, bro. Sexual assault allegations against Adam22 of No Jumper, detailed by two women. They share their stories of alleged sexual misconduct and online humiliation by the influential hip-hop tastemaker Adam Graham Mason. Last week, Adam Graham Mason, aka Adam22, the founder of the influential hip-hop podcast and video series No Jumper, what videos do they show, took to Twitter to issue a blanket denial that he had ever sexually or physically assaulted any women. The statement came after anonymous allegations of sexual misconduct and physical abuse had been circulating on the social media platform. I've done plenty of stupid shit in my life, but I've never raped or hit a woman, Graham Mason tweeted. The accusations drew more scrutiny after Graham Mason announced he was partnering with Atlantic Records to form No Jumper Records, solidifying his status as what Rolling Stone called underground hip-hop's major tastemaker. No Jumper, which has more than 1 million YouTube subscribers, helped launch Triple Extension, Tekashi 69, and Lil Yachty. New York Times called it the Paris review of the face tattoo set. Pitchfork has now spoken with two women who gave their accounts of alleged sexual assault and other misconduct by Graham Mason. He declined to comment for this story at the request of his lawyer, and Atlantic Records spokesperson told Pitchfork, "We take any allegations of this nature very seriously, and we are looking into them." The first of the two women commented to Pitchfork under the pseudonym Jane due to fear of retaliation. So these victims are afraid that he has enough power to retaliate on them, allegedly. In a series of emails and over the phone, she detailed her story, which began when she first met Graham Mason in 2005. They both posted on the same message board. One day they made plans to get together in Manhattan, and Jane ended up taking the subway with him back to his apartment in Queens, where he made it best. Oh, shit. Excuse me. At first, I was okay with it, but quickly became uncomfortable as it went further than I wanted to go, Jane said. I told him I wasn't into it, but he didn't stop and became pretty angry. Meanwhile, I'm not a big girl. I'm 5'4", and Adam is well over 6 feet and a pretty big guy. I was terrified and froze while he had sex with my basically lifeless body. I was too afraid to fight back and fear that he would hurt me, so I just laid there in terror. I just remember staring out the window and praying it would be over soon. She went on. Eventually, he stopped. I changed and immediately left. I remember waiting in the subway sobbing, thinking I should have fought back. I should have gotten out of there. I felt guilty, violated, and scared. Says she confided in one person who I thought I trusted about the alleged assault, but did not go to the police or other authorities for reasons I still do not understand. He told Adam. Jane said Adam immediately took to the public forum we were both members of and plastered my supposed lie all over it. She was mortified and humiliated. She said, I never mentioned the event to anyone again after that. In fear of being called a liar or worse, blamed for what happened, I didn't feel safe telling anyone my story and just wanted to erase it. Several years later, in December 2009, Graham Mason wrote a blog post titled, The Time a Girl Accused Me of Rape, which Pitchfork has viewed through archive.org. He included photos of Jane as well as her first name. He also discussed confronting her on the message board about her account of the situation and described in graphic terms, having sexual intercourse with her, which he maintained was consensual. She would let me touch her all over and was making out with me the whole time, but she didn't seem like she was really enjoying it all that much. Graham Mason wrote about Jane in the 1,800-word post. How much a woman enjoys sexual activity is usually not highly correlated to how much fun I'm having, though, so I didn't give it much thought. He concluded, for most men, being falsely accused of rape is a horrible experience that can ruin their reputation, cost them thousands in legal fees, and may land them in jail. But for me, I would have to say that it was overall a very positive experience. Viva la fake rape, right? He's rubbing it in her face. This nigga's a piece of shit, bro. The second woman to come forward asked to be identified as only as D. Over multiple phone conversations, D told Pitchfork the story of her relationship with Graham Mason. She said they met through the same message board in 2006. D was 16. Both D and Graham Mason maintained that nothing physical happened at that time, nor did they meet in person, and they stopped talking when he began seeing someone else. 3 years later, D had just gotten out of a relationship when she heard from Graham Mason again. She said he booked her a flight to see him in New York, but first around June 2009, he flew to her hometown of Vancouver. D met Graham Mason at the airport and they had dinner. Then they went back to her mother's house where she lived and watched The Office. D told Pitchfork that although she had wanted to kiss him, she hadn't wanted to have sex with him that night. I was like, no, just stop. She said, I was pushing him off of me and my hands were pushing him, really just barricading my vagina with my hands. Like, no, don't go there. Don't put your fingers in there. Don't go anywhere there. I don't want that. And then he's 6'4", and I'm like 5'3". I was like 120 pounds, if that. He easily had 100 pounds on me. When someone is that big and they have the ability to grab both of your wrists and with their one hand and pull your arms over your head, you can't do anything, D said. And if you try, it'll just get worse and more painful. What are you supposed to do? She told Pitchfork that Graham Mason asked her afterwards why she was upset. I was like, dude, I told you I wanted to wait. She recalled, you knew that this was special to me and I wanted to wait. Why did you do that? She said that he told her to keep what had happened a secret between the two of them and that he mentioned he was still getting lots of heat over Jane. I was terrified. Oh, so they coming together, D and Jane. D also didn't go to the police. No one understands why people never went to the cops. She said, but when you're in that moment, your first reaction is not, oh, fuck, let me go to the cops. My first reaction was like, my mom is never going to trust me again. She said she remembered being frightened that her mother would find blood on the sheets. So he groomed her, took her virginity. This is sick, man. So both assumed that he wanted to see that video with that girl, bro. Southern Force, anything you want to say before we end this? It's already
Yeah, man, this is some nasty work. Like I said, I'm a father to a daughter, and these clowns are right there. They really deserve to be extinct. I pretty much know why that these two young women didn't want to go up there, because it's not because of who he is, it's who his family is. You understand? He has like powerful relatives that's in the circle. And I'm trying to figure out, she said Vancouver. I wonder if that was in Washington. I can definitely find out a couple things if that was the location. But man, I'm like this. We need to keep exposing these clowns, especially on some shit like that. A lot of us in the chat are parents, and this is this not only this may be sickening and it may be triggering, but it's awareness, and people need to be aware that cats like this is in the industry. That cats like this are grooming, and they send low bottom bitch ass niggas like WACK100 just to gather that. It was crazy because you could see Adam's face, and it wasn't. He was trying to bypass it, but he wasn't tripping on him sending that information. You can tell in his face, but what he did was,
sorry that happened, Miss Lisa.
He would look at him crazy because it's really lining him up, especially with the things that went on in his past. So you got to be mindful and watch suckers like this, man, and really expose these motherfuckers, especially when they're messing around with minors. And that's a fact.
That's a fact, man. Salute to everybody that's came and support. Hit that like button on your way out. And for all of those who are victims or survivors, like to consider themselves survivors of sexual assault, we definitely behind you. I hope that I didn't take you back through traumatic events with this, but somebody has to stand up for it. The Lord blessed me with a voice, so we definitely want to go let this one pass. We need to put the mirror in front of these PDFs and make sure we scream at the top of our lungs until the world take it seriously. Until the next time, tune in tomorrow, man. We'll be dropping some content for y'all. Oh, that K5 paperwork. I'll break it down. Till then, salute to Southern Force on point, man. We appreciate the assistance. You already know you family, bro. Till the next time, Damu Kiwe Conversations.